Hello everybody and welcome to IT Bus Talk. We are here tonight with Shane Jackson and myself, Thiago Martins. Tonight we are going to be talking about how to fix a issue downloading update with WSUS. Hey Shane, could you tell more about this?
Hi, Thiago. Yes, this is an issue I ran into recently during a deployment of WSUS on Windows 2012 R2. And in our case, we were using WID as the database. The issue I ran into was after I approved updates, they would fail to download, and the console would show the following error. It would say the files for this update failed to download. In addition to that, I could see there was an event 364 in the application log and also an event 10032. And I thought with such a clear description of the error and the event IDs written to the log that I'd quickly find a solution. And yes, I found very quickly a knowledge base article that described the exact issue I was experiencing and how to resolve it. Now there's two scenarios where this issue could occur. There was one scenario if you're using a sonic wall firewall, but that wasn't the case for me. So the solution in my case, as described in this KB article, was to configure bits to work in foreground mode. And the article describes exactly how to do that using the execute SQL utility with a number of parameters depending on the environment that you're running in. The problem I had was I didn't actually have the execute SQL utility anywhere on my WSUS server. So I'm going to describe to you now how I had to, or what I had to do to resolve this issue. So the first step, I had to download the SQL 2012 feature pack, and the link for this I'll include in the description of this video. And specifically within that feature pack, we're looking for the native client and command line utilities. So once those utilities are downloaded and installed, we need to open up a command prompt into the directory shown on the screen, and we need to run the SQL command utility. And again, the syntax for that command I'm going to include in the description of the video to make it easier for copy and paste if anyone needs to use it. So once that command is run, as you can see, the final step was to restart the Windows Update service. And once that was complete, my downloads, my updates would download successfully. So just to recap on this issue, so it was an issue with WSUS, Windows 2012 R2 with database, and when you go to download the updates, they would fail with an error. The files for this update would fail to download. The solution: we first download the SQL 2012 feature pack, the native client and command line utilities. We then open up a command prompt into the directory shown. We run the SQL command utility with the syntax shown, and finally restart the Windows Update service. And that's the solution that resolved the issue for me, Thiago.
Well, thanks Shane. Thanks for sharing your experience in resolving this issue with WSUS. And thanks our viewers for watching this episode of How to Fix series of videos. Please, if you like it, subscribe to IT Bus Talk to get the latest updates. Thank you. See you next time.
Thank you.